Now, most of the time, if your structure is right, you can buy a home with zero out of your pocket, and that includes earnest money. Now, the other thing you can do is you can do an advance pay. Not my favorite, but still tight on funds. You can request an advance pay, which gives you up to 3 months of your base pay up front. It's interest free and paid back over 12 months through an allotment, but that's just money every month that is an added bill. Now, look, advance pay isn't for everyone. I don't recommend it, but if your budget's tight and already need to talk to finance first, but in many service members, it's a legit way to get $1,000 to $3,000 fast, is more than enough to cover your earnest money. Now let's look at option number three. You can go with zero earnest money negotiations. Yes, really, I've negotiated earnest money almost to zero. $100 is the lowest I've gotten, but it works out. It's just some things that we can do. But sellers don't always care about the deposit as long as the offer is clean, the lender is solid, and the terms look good. And there's other things we can kind of do too. In fact, if you're using a VA loan and you're already offering full price, I often recommend just writing in $250 or $500 max. And I've had great success at doing this across dozens of markets. Now, a few tips if you're buying with your VA loan, okay? There is no VA requirement for earnest money. The VA doesn't care if you put $5 down or $1,000,000 down. It's all between you and the seller, which makes it all negotiable. The VA does limit what you can pay in closing costs, which help reduce what you need to be able to bring to the table overall. Now, most of the time, if your structure is right, you can buy a home with zero out of your pocket, and that includes earnest money. It's hard to do, but can be done.